A hammock requires looped ends from which it will be suspended. These loops are created during the warping on the vertical loom itself with the use of a dovetail rod labeled D. Today, Edilma is learning how to warp for a hammock. Watch as she warps using multicolored two-strand cotton yarn that she spun and dyed herself. Notice that she first must tie the yellow thread to the dovetail rod in order to begin the warping sequence. As she passes the thread over and under the warping sticks, she accomplishes two things. She crosses the warp threads, thus dividing the web into two halves, and also interlaces the warp yarn as she passes it around the dovetail rod. Note that Edilma passes the yarn around the dovetail rod in two directions, first over and downwards, and then under and upwards, thus forming the two looped ends of the hammock. Then she changes the color of the warp thread to red and repeats the process. Margarita, an older, very experienced hammock weaver, helps her interlace the warp threads correctly around the dovetail rod.
Ahí recién la que la voy a meter.
Sí, tanté. Muy bien, aquí va en buena. Esa sí,
Sí,
esa
de
sí,
aquí.
sí, ahí sí.
De acá era. Esta, ahí está bien. Ve a ti.
Sí, ahí sí.
Aquí, por aquí. Sí.
Ahí sí, sí.
Ahí está bien.
Ahí sí.
No, que a veces es que la tiro por el lado de acá.
Eso sí,
Eso,
sí, sí.
Ahí sí. De esta manera aquí siempre tiene que estar la...
Sí.